Water supply, clean, rainwater, collected up in this dish, smokeless fuel, eternal supplies of something, safety barriers, and this might be the only blemish, it's a speed camera, but then there's no traffic. I tried to draw a veil over the Masonic patterns in the sky. We have needles still on the cypress trees and on the vegetation in the garden. But I think there are three macabre explanations for this work of art. The first is that there's been a gas attack. There is no sign of life. And as yet, the vegetation has not perished as a result of the gas attack. The traffic is still, the bridge is unused. Now, of course, in this utopian world, it may be that the bridge was, as in Alaska, a bridge to nowhere, and therefore there never would be any traffic on it anyway. But I think we have to take it at face value that it is a bridge. It is not in use. Nothing's happening. And if you run your finger along the crash barrier, there's no grime. There's no pollution. Nothing's passed here in a very long time. Perhaps never. I am mystified as to whether the utopian cottage is for sale. There is, of course, another way of looking at this cottage. The cottage I'm drawn to particularly because it is the stuff of dreams. And yet, there is that diabolical thought that at any moment, little grey rabbit, little Miss Perfect, will come dancing out of the door, and we will all have to run. And there's also the possibility that the Queen of Hearts might drop by. But I don't see any satire in this piece. I think it's a very harsh reality. So I'm going to dismiss the gas attack, and therefore then drawn to the possibility of a nuclear attack, and that the fact that there is no sign of movement, no sign of life, is down to the fact that radiation has finished everybody off. And that everybody, if they're dead or inside this tank, or in this stilled furnace, far from smokeless fuel, it's been stilled by the lack of human capacity to stoke it. And then I'm particularly drawn to this possibility of a nuclear attack by interpreting the Masonic vapor trails. And what a clue they are, because if there are vapor trails, there should at least be some whiff of steam, some suggestion of activity in this productive resource. The vapor trails, I think, could well be the trails of nuclear pilots who have delivered their dastardly deed. But I'm going to dismiss the nuclear attack too.